Yep.
Okay, so just saw the trailer for the NX, so I'm just gonna kind of walk through and give you my thoughts. So you have a guy sitting down on his couch playing Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Yeah, he's playing Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. He looks serious, mouth agape. Dog is hungry. We found out the name. Nintendo Switch. He gets up, removes some sort of expansion, and clips the side removable controller parts to the actual system itself, and decides to walk outside all night long. Also playing Breath of the Wild. Nintendo Switch. A different guy in an airport, inserting what could be an SD card or could be a cartridge. Who knows? He finds some other millennial that wants to play the game. Now he's aboard a plane. He wants to watch pornography. No, I'm kidding. He's playing Skyrim. So clearly this is Nintendo saying, hey, games like Skyrim will be on our platform. That's important messaging. He comes back home, picks up a controller that looks a lot like a 360 Xbox One controller. Yes, you have the asynchronous analog and analog sticks. That's interesting. And he's playing more Skyrim. Now, I don't know if Nintendo was going to be selling some sort of car headrest attachment for the NX, but I'm sure it'll be accessorized to death. And you have two guys playing multiplayer, and they're trying to make, akin to actual Mario Kart. So I don't know if that's a port or the same game, a new game, who knows. And then, of course, people go from actually playing basketball and getting exercise to playing some NBA game. Not sure how the controls map to one piece of the side controller, but I mean, a lot of things remain to be seen. This woman here is playing a Mario game. I wish I could play that game. I don't know if these are real games or just concepts. Apparently they didn't invite her before, but now they want her to come. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. So she pops off pieces of it, hands it to someone. Everybody else stands around, mouth agape, wishing they could play, but they're not. At least not now. And enjoy some NX. And these folks are over here strategizing. I'm not sure what for. Perhaps Splatoon. Take a shot. You saw the shot of the controller. Like I said, it looks a lot like a 360 Xbox One gamepad, whereas the Wii U, I know Pro controllers, what have you, had the controllers on the same, on the upper portion. They were not askew, or I can't think of the word, but you know what I'm saying. So we have Splatoon again. So I don't know. I mean, I like that they show different types of games. Obviously, at the have a Mario game, people were concerned about the franchise they like on the Wii U, like Splatoon. So clearly that's something that I guess they intend to bring over. Showing the NBA game was also important because that's, hey, sports, Skyrim, that all that screams a certain demographic of player. Of course, there's a lot of crossover between many of those demographics, but they're just trying to show some highlights. Overall, I'm very excited. The fact that I don't know how an NBA game, maybe it's NBA 2K 17, 18, whatever, I don't know how all those buttons and things translate to using one half of the detachable controller, but I don't really care. I'm just excited that they finally showed it. It's nice to see. It's a paradigm shift, because I think it's a good idea. I think it seems to be worth it. You take a handheld and a console and blend the two. But I'm wondering, for people who want, like, are you going to buy more than one? Can you buy, is there are they going to sell something where you can just put or download the game carts to a device that can just go into the television? If you don't, so if somebody takes so if I take the tablet to PAX East, can my kids still play when I'm gone without me having to buy a new one? I don't know. I think that given, I don't want to say the relative failure of the Wii U as compared to the Wii, I'd like to think Nintendo has done their homework. They at least had a chance to merge the 3DS in Wii U eShops. That was definitely a step in the right direction. I like to think that maybe you could even just go to a website and maybe buy games and have them attached to your account, and it would download if you're on Wi-Fi or whatever. I'm assuming that they've thought of these things, that because, I mean, right now you have Wii U and 3DS games available on the eShop, and many that are at retail. So I'm assuming they have a presence in both areas. I'd like to think that they've done their homework this time, that they've learned, they've seen what's out there, and they know fun. They know how to make fun games. Sometimes just those little details get in the way. But I'm excited. I have faith that they're gonna launch this thing the right way. Coming out in March. Wow, that's not that far away. So I don't know. I look forward to getting my hands on one. It looks really, really cool. So there you have it. That's the announcement for the the trailer announcement for the Nintendo Switch. I know I probably said NX a bunch of times in there. We've been saying it for a while. I can't help it. But the Switch, it makes sense. One syllable catchy name, you get it immediately. Whereas we all thought the Wii was a euphemism and they were trolling us. With the Switch, you know exactly what they're talking about. Yes, the devil will be in the details, but I look forward to seeing what they do. I don't remember anything being a touch screen in particular. Maybe it's not a touch screen. I don't know. Are they going to have some kind of functionality to communicate between the 3DS, new 3DS, and this? All these things remain to be seen. Yes, there are a lot of unknowns, but I like the direction that they're going in. It also confirms largely many of the things that we've seen via things from the Patent Trade Office and some of the leaks that came out. But if you're excited about it, not excited about it, let me know in the comments. I guess that's it. I normally don't do anything like this, but I saw the trailer, got kind of hyped and excited. Let me just get something out there just to start a discussion that I'm sure will be had in many other places. But if you came here, thank you. Anyway, feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment. That's it.